shoulder staying. I'm going to refresh your memory on massaging through shoulders. And those of you who who I stay in touch with but I don't see anymore, you probably haven't done this, so it might be a really good insight if you have tight shoulders or anything like that. So again, I haven't on purpose done anything, just because I want to show my body. Again, I feel over to one side actually quite a bit. So, and also I feel my shoulders. I struggle with this left shoulder at the moment, and I think it's because my son wants constantly being picked up. Anyway, I'm going to do a shoulder massage. I'm going to reach over and take hold of my trap like this. This is your trap here, the top of the shoulder, okay? Now, I'm not just going to reach, because if I do that, can you see what happens to this shoulder? This shoulder rises up and the massage becomes irrelevant. It won't work as well for you. So I rock into place, I weight transfer, and now my shoulder is much more down. While I'm massaging, I am also going to continue a weight transfer. So what I am doing here, I'm squeezing the fibres up and then releasing them. So I'm imagining a sponge. I'm squeezing a sponge and then I'm letting that sponge go. Sometimes I think of things dropping down my back. Maybe it's water. You can think of something else. Chocolate, whatever it is, but I'm just going to really squeeze that muscle, then let it go. We'll do a few more on that side, and one more. Good. Now you could do this for longer if you want. So already this side has dropped, you might see that. Now we have under here your clavicle, your collarbone. Underneath your collarbone, if I massage it when I'm standing upright, the fibres are tighter. If I take myself into a little arc, I'm going to take mine down to a certain side, it's easier to massage into those areas. And I'm just going to do a little bit of palpation underneath there. And it feels quite tender actually for me today in there, so I'm just massaging, and I can do circles or I can do little tapping like this. I'm going to exhale, push into the ground using your ground reaction, inhale and then settle. Good, and I can already feel this side has really loosened down, so I'm going to do the other side and reach, and again breathe. Side feel really tight, so again think about that sponge. Just nicely working it there. I'm still going to continue with my weight transfer. I find I massage better when I'm rocking. If I'm standing still, yeah, the muscle fibers don't respond as well. So they kind of soften a little bit better when you have that gentle rock from side to side. And then again, find your collarbone, take your fingers underneath, take it into a bit of flexion. Make sure this arm is hanging. Again, little circular movements up and down that collarbone area. And just little massages there. Exhale there, breathe in and settle. Yeah, and I feel like my shoulders have really come down. I feel my neck's gone a bit longer. Of course you can spend more time doing it. You can spend as long as you want, and it depends how much work is needed. But yeah, you sometimes people want to just think, oh, I need someone to massage underneath here. This is all part of your shoulder girdle. If you massage in front, it will change how your back will feel anyway. So it's something you can do on yourself. You can do it seated if you want. Some people in my corporates do it seated. So there you go. Have fun doing it. You relieve some pain. It's a self-treatment exercise. It's here if you need it.